There's something I need to tell you before you make any decision. Before you buy Glyco Harmony or anything like it. You deserve a straight, honest breakdown. Not a sales pitch, not hype. Just the real picture of what this formula is, what it isn't, and whether it actually makes sense for where you are right now. Because here's the truth. Most people who buy supplements buy them wrong. They buy them with the wrong expectations at the wrong moment for the wrong reasons. And then they're disappointed. Not because the product failed them, but because no one told them the full story first. That changes today. Let me start with someone a lot of people can relate to, a woman in her early 50s. Let's call her Sandra. She'd been struggling with afternoon energy crashes for years. That heavy, foggy feeling after lunch that made her want to do nothing. She'd tried cutting carbs, switching coffee brands, going to bed earlier. Nothing seemed to stick. One day, a friend mentioned that blood sugar fluctuations might be connected to how she was feeling. Sandra had never thought about it that way. She started researching. She found Glyco Harmony. She bought it. She took it every day. After a few weeks, something shifted. Not dramatic. Not overnight. But the crashes felt lighter. Her cravings after dinner were less intense. She felt like she had a little more control over her afternoons. But here's what made the difference. Sandra didn't treat Glyco Harmony like a magic fix. She understood what it was. And that understanding is exactly what I want to give you today. If this story sounds familiar, if you've had those same afternoon crashes, that same confusion about what's really going on inside, tell me in the comments where you're watching from, and whether you know someone who's been through something similar. So what is Glyco Harmony exactly? At its core, it's a metabolic support formula. It's designed to work alongside your daily habits, not instead of them. The goal is to support healthy glucose metabolism, help manage the kind of energy dips that come after meals, and give your system a little extra nutritional foundation. It includes ingredients that have been studied for their relationship with blood sugar balance, things like berberine, which has received significant attention in metabolic research, cinnamon bark extract, which has been used for centuries and is now studied for its potential role in glucose response, chromium, a trace mineral involved in how the body processes carbohydrates, and a blend of supporting compounds designed to complement each other. Here's where it gets interesting. These ingredients aren't new. They're not invented in a lab last year. They come from a long tradition of natural wellness, now being examined more closely through the lens of modern metabolic science. The formula is manufactured under strict quality standards, and it comes with a satisfaction guarantee, which is important because it tells you something about how the company stands behind what they're offering now. And this is the part most review videos skip. Let me tell you who Glyco Harmony is. Probably not for it if you are currently on prescription medication for blood, sugar, or any metabolic condition. You need to talk to your doctor before adding any supplement to your routine. That's not a disclaimer. That's just responsible. No supplement should ever replace a physician's guidance. Not this one. Not anyone. If you're looking for something that will let you eat without any limits, skip movement, ignore sleep, and still feel amazing, this isn't that. Nothing is that. Your metabolism responds to patterns, to consistency, to the daily choices you make across weeks and months. And if you're expecting results in 3 days, that's not how this works. Real metabolic support isn't a switch you flip. It's a foundation you build, but here's what Glyco Harmony may genuinely support for the right person. If you're someone who already tries to make reasonable food choices but wants additional nutritional support for glucose balance. If you're in your 40s, 50s, or beyond, and you're noticing more fluctuation in your energy levels. If you've been frustrated by the mixed signals you get from the internet about what your body actually needs. This formula was built with someone like you in mind. It's not a cure. It's not a treatment. It's a tool. And like any tool, it's most useful in the hands of someone who understands what it's for. One more thing worth knowing: the packaging options. Glyco Harmony is available in different bundle sizes. And if you're seriously considering giving it a real trial, meaning enough time to actually notice a difference, the multi-bottle options tend to make more sense both practically and financially. Metabolic support is not something you evaluate in 2 weeks. You need time. You need consistency. A longer supply gives you the runway to actually find out what this formula does for you. The link in the first pinned comment We'll take you to the official page where you can see the current options, the guarantee terms, and everything you need to make an informed decision. This is what I want you to walk away with today. Glyco Harmony is a metabolic support supplement with real ingredients, a clear purpose, and a money-back guarantee. It's designed for people who want nutritional support for healthy blood sugar balance, as part of a broader commitment to their metabolic health. It is not a cure. It is not a replacement for medical care, and it is not a shortcut, but for the right person, someone informed, consistent, and realistic. It may be a genuinely useful addition to a thoughtful health routine. You came to this video before making a purchase. That already puts you in a different category than most. You're asking the right questions. Now you have more of the answers. If you want to learn more about the formula, the ingredients, or the current offer, check the link in the first pinned comment. Everything you need is right there.